I would very much like to share with you the story of how I found love in kind of a unique way. So last Christmas, a few days after Christmas, was the passing of my friend Tracy's mom. I know it doesn't sound happy. We'll get there, I promise. So I went back to my hometown for the first time in a long time to say goodbye to her. I grew up with Tracy. We went on all of our family vacations together. I was treated like I was her sister. Her mom took me in as her own. I really felt like I needed to be with the family at that time because her mom just meant so much to me, so I wanted to be there. Her older brother Nathan also came back. Now he's been in Colorado for a long time. He's basically my older brother as well. We share memes and he's always down for a good heart-to-heart when you need it, but basically a brother role. I see him at the funeral and I start getting all kinds of feelings and I'm like, what is this? This is basically my brother. It's weird. And he calls me an idiot like he always does and gives me a hug. And I just had to ask after it was over, like, hey, I know that I am by no means your first priority, but if you can find any time in your trip, I would love to catch up. And it felt like an eternity went by while I was waiting for his response, but he eventually was like, yeah, I would love the same thing. You know how to get a hold of me. So the next day was the burial and then the celebration of life dinner, which was happier. It was more upbeat. Everyone was sharing stories of Stacy, the mom. And at one point, Nathan puts his arm around me and doesn't let go. Eventually he kissed me, and before I knew it, I was living an all-out Hallmark film. You know, the big city girl with the great career goes back to her small hometown for the holidays for a bearded man in plaid to show her the meaning of Christmas. It was exactly that. He invited me back to the house that I spent so much time in as a kid, and I met his brother's kids and experienced so much love. And it felt like coming home after so much time, truly. I went with them to get matching tattoos that they got the same tattoo that their mom had, him and his sister, and it even snowed the next morning for our stupid Hallmark film. So we decided to go get pizza at the local pizza shop, of course. You know, you grow up having your favorite pizza, you have to go back. So I go to throw my coat on because it's snowing, and all I have is the pea coat from the ceremony. And other than that, I'm in like sweats because it's been a few days, and I only have this formal coat with me. And Nate looks at me and goes, that looks pretty ridiculous. Here, wear my coat. And he hands me the coziest, like, Dean Winchester jacket, and I knew that meant a lot to him because he specifically bought it because he loves Supernatural, and it was his Dean Winchester jacket. And he goes, that looks really good on you. You're gonna keep that. I'm gonna go get it. So this is the Dean Winchester jacket. I absolutely love it. I've worn no other jacket since that. But it just reminded me how loving and giving he is. He's literally the take the shirt off my back type of person. He would give it to anyone, not just me. And I knew that he could be consistent in the way that I needed, because he always was, just not romantically. And it's just impressive how fast things can move when you already know someone. You can skip the get to know you stage. So now it's been over a year and we're very happy. Honestly, the biggest problem now is how fast time is moving. Time truly flies when you're having fun. So I hope you enjoyed my story of how something beautiful can come of tragedy, and I truly look forward to connecting soon. Thanks for your time.